Hi everybody, I'm Ashton Gill. I'm going to be working with Josh Brown today. And I'm going to be showing you how to do chest press. I'm going to show you some variations and also proper form and inform you a little bit about it. So the chest press is going to be for someone who wants to gain stability and also some strength, and mainly their chest. There are going to be some supporting muscles though too. The triceps, deltoids, transverse abdominis, which is in your abs, and also there's also going to be a little bit of rhomboids and trapezius. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you about the base exercise of chest press. This is going to be a flat bench dumbbell press. So Josh here has found the bench that's appropriate to his height to where his feet can be planted on the ground well, and also he can lay back comfortably. So for safety reasons, I'm going to hand him the dumbbells before we start the exercise, so he can already have them when he's laid back, so he won't have to lay back with all that weight. So I'm going to go ahead and hand him those real quick. And also knows Josh has gotten the appropriate weight for himself so he can get a good workout and also be safe and not have any overload. So Josh is going to go ahead and have his arms straight out to where his upper arms are going to be parallel to the floor and his forearms are going to be perpendicular to the floor. He'll want a 90-degree angle here, and when he does the rep, he'll want to push straight up. So go ahead, Josh, go straight up. Then want to slowly come down to the same position and go slowly back up again. He'll do a few reps of these at his own pace to where it's comfortable. Alright, so good job, Josh. So when we're done with the workout here, he's going to come back down to this position, so where he's at. I'm going to take the weights from him, set him on the ground very slowly. Alright, so my first regression of this chest press is going to be called bench press, which most of you guys probably know. It's a pretty simple workout, but some people don't do it exactly right. So you got to make sure you get all the safety measures in. For example, spotting. I'm about to spot him to make sure that he doesn't get hurt. You have to also make sure that you get appropriate weight. This weight right here is applicable to Josh, so he's going to be able to do it. Get a very good workout, also be safe. So first part of it, Josh is going to want to sit on the bench with his chin at about the bar. So he'll want to grip the bar about right here. So Josh, go ahead and do that. So when he lifts it off, you always, as a spotter, want to help him assist just for support. So when he goes ahead and lifts it off, 1, 2, 3. All right. Want to get it right above his chest. So when he comes down every time, I want to have my hands right under the bar, but not helping him out. So he'll come down always to his chest, off his chest, come right back up. So this workout adds stability. You can go ahead and do another one, Josh. This workout adds stability to your workout, but you also, it's a little bit of regression from the dumbbells. So as Josh does a couple more reps here. All right, good job, Josh. So I'm going to help him rack it. So here's a regression that I'm going to show you the chest press. This is going to be used with this cable machine here. Josh here is going to do a little workout that will also be working out a little bit of his rhomboids and trapezius, and also a little bit of deltoids, but will be mainly focusing on the chest as well. So here he's going to have to adjust to his proper weight for his ability level. And what he's going to do is going to get a hand on each one of these, a good grip. He's going to get a staggered stance. And then he's going to make sure he has his arms right here at a 90-degree angle. Then parallel to, a little bit slightly less than parallel to the floor. He's going to want to get all tight up here, and then he's going to want to push straight out. So go ahead, Josh. Alright, you see when he does it, he's going to want to go slowly back each time. How do you feel, Josh?
That's pretty good.
Good. So I'm going to show you guys one more regression here. This machine right here is for chest press, but it gives you a lot of stability with the machine, so you're only working with the weight and not so much stabilizing your core and other interacting muscles. So here, Josh had to adjust the seat to his level. The seat goes up and down according to how tall you are. So also, he adjusts the weight to his, like he's over here. So it'd be healthy for him to do, or he's doing a workout, not going to get hurt or overload at all. So Josh here is going to get a good grip, about midway through each handle, and then he's going to get himself planted on there with his feet planted to the ground firmly, his back planted to the rest back here, and he's just going to simply press straight out until his arms are extended all the way. He's going to slowly come back, keep the tension on the muscle. And how about you go ahead and do a couple reps, Josh? So as you can see, he's keeping all his alignment here. He's keeping his head flat against the bench here, which is a lot of help. That's why it's a good regression right here. All the stability here from it being a machine, so he doesn't have to use any of his core or other muscles. Press. Here he's going to do his dumbbell press, so he's going to be sitting on the ball of those, so we're going to use it where he has to get a little bit more activation in the core here, mainly transverse abdominis. So he has his weights here that I safely had given it to him after he sat down. So he's going to be sitting on the bar now. He's going to want to walk out a couple steps to where he gets his back onto it. So he'll want to get his body alignment here, get his butt up so it's a completely straight line. He'll want to try to get a 90-degree angle here, which looks good. All right, so I'm going to want to spot him here. So he'll want to have his upper arms parallel to the ground. So and I want to have my hands right under when he presses up. So he'll want to go ahead and press straight up.
Alrighty.
All right, and straight back down. And straight up. Straight back down. Okay, one more time, Joe.
Where are you guys going?
And then right back down. Okay, so let me show you guys. It's also important how you get out of this exercise. So he'll want to relax your weights, and he'll want to walk back to the ball to where he's sitting on it. All right, and then after he's done, it's going to be a progression of the chest press. Here, Josh is going to have 2 dumbbells to his appropriate likings per weight. And he's going to go ahead and do a couple workouts that's going to work a little bit more your core and also give a lot of stability to the core, as well as also working your chest and giving stability and strength to your chest. So the first progression here we're going to do is going to be alternating chest press. So I'm going to go ahead and hand each dumbbell to Josh for safety reasons. So here's one to him. Here's one to him. Now these, like I mentioned, we're going to want to spot on these. So he's going to want to get his arms out to where they're parallel to the ground right here and perpendicular right here. So I want to do one arm at a time. So we're going to start with the right arm. So he's going to push up with his right arm, come back down. Push up with his left arm, come back down. Then do both. All right, we're going to do a couple of reps of these. So right arm, left arm, and then both. Okay, and then when we're done with this, I'm going to want to take the weight from him, put it slowly to the ground, and then doing this here, when he's doing a progression on the chest press, we're actually only going to be using 1 dumbbell in this workout, which is going to be a little bit more activation of the transverse abdominis on the opposite side of the arm you're using. So here, Josh is laying flat on the bench, and he has the weights to his appropriate liking. So I'm going to go ahead and hand him the weight. One arm. So he'll want to kind of on this one get his legs a little bit more staggered out and planted. I want to spot him, of course, and he's going to want to put his arm right on his chest right here, his opposite arm. And he's going to feel it right in his transverse abdominis over here while he's doing it. So he'll want to press up straight up right here. All right, and back down. And press straight up. And back down. You notice his arm right here, and he comes back down, is parallel to the ground. All right, back down. And right up. All right, good job. And let me get it to you to get to the other side. All right. So I'll give it to the other side. I want to put this hand right on his chest. Get in a position right here. And I want to go straight up. And straight down. And straight up. And straight down. All right. And I'll take it from him. So doing that, when you're pushing up with the arm, you're